We have a panel discussion organized for you in order to show you what options and possibilities and opportunities lightweighting technology can give you in the automotive industry. I'd like to start with a very general question about the automotive industry. What is the biggest challenge, in your opinion, in the next 5 to 10 years?
So, and to bring the right product on the market, fulfilling the requirements of the customer and also earning money is probably one of the biggest challenges what I would see currently.
To find the right partners, from IT to material to other processes who are not familiar on the first step to automotive industry.
So one, of course, is electric driving. Another is, of course, autonomous driving. And also in the production on the shop floor, there are also now coming changes. Everything now should or is getting digitized to be more agile in the production.
Why do you talk about flexible reduction in this context of a lightweighting technology discussion?
Yeah, of course, if your process is more flexible, that basically lightweights your whole fabrication floor or area. So you don't have to build a huge production line to be able to change a little bit of your product. So you can incorporate customer wishes more flexible, which might also lead to reduction of material.
You can customize products more to the particular use case you're looking at, which is lightweighting in itself.
The design of a lightweight product, you will have compounds, you will have complex products being designed from different materials, and you want to simulate this, and this is where software can help you too by creating a digital twin.
Obviously, we could imagine of an intelligent system who selects the right lightweight material, who selects the right process strategy to adopt to the current situation. From the customer request to the finished product, the whole chain will be built digitally, and then the final product comes out.
If we talk about distributed manufacturing, what is it that would help you most to accelerate that process?
To have all the chain between us or the producer of the master batch and the engineer who is constructing, who is designing.
So it's about communication along the value chain.
Yes.
This topic of distributed manufacturing, that is something that I'm very much interested in, because that is, for us, this is one of the future cores of lightweighting technology. But if we are looking at small and medium-sized companies working in a distributed manufacturing network, how would that change your business? How would you like that?
We will have to have more flexible production. So what we see now in electromobility is that, of course, the amount of lots are increasing, the lot sizes are decreasing. Machine tool business, our cutting cells, our bending cells, they're perfectly suiting, and provide them with turnkey solutions, with turnkey systems who are very flexible. So you have a small amount, small tool sets, and you can flexibly adjust and produce products. In Europe and Germany, if we don't change things, or if we don't bring up innovative new processes, flexible processes for small lot sizes, then this might be a disadvantage.
We were talking about distributed manufacturing now and decreasing batch sizes. But how can we solve that cost problem?
One way is additive manufacturing. And you can produce little series, not investing a lot of money in new structures.
Distributed manufacturing in a platform economy is about a business model that allows lower production costs and a higher flexibility.
Right now it's probably pretty difficult for a new small company to enter the market. Even if you have a super innovative product, then you still need to reach, at the end, the engineer that is designing the part and choosing the process and the material. But I think this is also a challenge to be able to formalize in kind of a way this information.
What has that got to do with lightweighting?
That lightweight is a key success factor for the electromobility. And I think it's really something that the lightweight idea, the lightweight sense has to be, let's say, implemented in all processes, and smaller and bigger companies. And I think there's quite some big potential.
What we are seeing in lightweighting technology is a trend, as you said before, for battery-driven cars, for example, that we are seeing a trend towards much, much smaller batch sizes. And this is a very important part of lightweighting technology, that we actually adapt our products to the very special use case they are being needed for, and leave out any other functions that we don't need for that special use case. And if you think about mobility, then mobility will look completely different from what we see today, because we won't have cars that are being mass produced by the millions or so, but we will have cars that are adapted to a very special transport need. That allows us to minimize the use of resources, of material resources and of energy consumption to an absolute minimum. So what we believe will be happening in lightweight technology is that we are going to very, very small batch sizes in the future, and this is why we need production technology that is actually cost effective in that environment. We will need to have new business models around manufacturing and engineering as well, distributed engineering and distributed manufacturing, and we will need to have the IT and the information technology and the artificial intelligence around that to actually organize all these then much more complex processes. What would you recommend to small and medium-sized companies?
Be open towards AI processes.
In general, it's a question always of communication. Networking, find partners.
Communication, collaboration is probably one of the key things, I think, to overcome the very complex, and these are complex problems what we have in the electromobility, but also to integrate fast the lightweight technologies.